from Grammarly. And to give you an insight on that, look, I've been practicing law. You won't believe it. I've been practicing law for 50 years. Now, when I started, whatever walked in the door, that's what I did. You got a will? I'm an expert on a will. A criminal case, I can do criminal case. Okay. And people start phoning me. Well, what's the answer to, if I have two children and I want to leave it? And what I would do is I'd go and Google and then Google it while I'm on the phone and look it up and then give them the answer from Google. For years, I did that on the phone, or sometimes when people were, visiting me or, consulting with me. Now, I knew the law. It's not like I looked up something and just accepted whatever's on Google. I knew what the law was. So if I got an answer that was wrong, I could say, oh, no, that's not right. It's, But I didn't know all the details that I needed to know as a lawyer. And so I had to use Google. Over time, because I'd done this so often, so on all kinds of cases, this all sank into my head. So now I narrowed my focus from everything down to immigration, right? So in the immigration field now, I know a lot. So when someone phones, pretty much I can answer on the phone what the question is without looking at it, Google. That's just from like 5 years of Google. And I think that's true for anybody. Anybody can do it. You pick a field. To be, I guess I'm answering this way. How do you become a good writer, say, right? How do you become someone who's authoritative in writing? And the answer is to be found in this Chinese fortune cookie that I got. It says, do one thing really, really well. I thought, boy, that's pretty wise. So in my case, immigration, and I started, focusing on that. And over time, I'm doing it, improving. And I think you can become an expert in any field in the world. If you study it for 5 years, you could become a world expert in anything if you do it for 5 years.